People who don't exercise or work out, why don't you? I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm gonna start next year. Really take it seriously. Once you miss January 1st, it's basically a lost cause. Gotta wait for the next one to come around. This is like me trying to get out of bed on a sluggish morning. I swear it's only possible at a time divisible by 5. 5:17? Oh no, need to wait till 5:20. 5:21? Nah, 5:25 it is. 5:28? Damn it, now I'll be late. Just don't have the motivation. Not depressed or anything, just don't want to. Exactly, I have the desire to but no oomph to actually do it. Even when I do get motivated enough to actually start the routine, it only lasts a few weeks, maximum. I've heard people say that the motivation never comes. It takes discipline. Which is why I also never exercise. I have incurable cancer. I'm gonna live my life as I want. I went to a clinic and the nurse said, "We're gonna tell you to stop eating carbs, blah blah blah." She said, "In the future we'll reduce or get you off the meds." My reply was, "I don't have a future." Her reply was brilliant. Checked the computer, then said, "Eat and drink what you want." Brilliant. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm loving life. I have trouble motivating myself, probably due to depression. I know logically that it's not that bad and sometimes even feels good, but I just never do it. I honestly feel the same way. Depression can literally suck the life out of you, and the lack of motivation that follows furthers the depression into a spiral. My wife doesn't exercise at all, and I work out 5 to 6 days a week. She still looks more fit than I do. I'll hate her for you. Thanks, let's start a coalition. #CancelCon Top Posts Fit Wife. But only the fit one, not the other one. I work a very physical demanding job and I consider that my workout lol. I need to get back into the gym though. I feel the same way. I lift at the very least 1,000 pieces of luggage per day. I struggled at first but not anymore, and the last thing I want to do after doing that for 12 hours is get home a train. Are you a baggage handler? If so, thank you for your hard work, especially during the holiday season. I appreciate that, especially considering how duck this past Christmas travel season was. Some of our smaller planes were coming in with 200 bags apiece when they usually might top out at 120. I work in airport administration. For real, thank you for what you do. Such hard work and a vital, yet underappreciated role in our transportation network. What is your background? I'm an Air Force navigator and I've considered trying to go into airport admin post-military. Like it? Love it. I was a civil engineer for 15 years but never really fell in love with it. I took flying lessons when I was younger and always had a passion for aviation, earning my private certificate in college. Entered aviation as a career when I took a job managing capital projects, construction, for an airport and moved up from there. I thought the saying "do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life" wasn't something that actually happened to people until I found this job. Like any job, there are days that are extremely difficult when everything that could go wrong does, but loving what you do makes those days tolerable. There is a pending shortage of airport employees, so it's a great industry to get into. The previous generation of administrators are nearing retirement and the industry never did a great job of advertising itself as a career. When I was in high school I thought you could be a pilot or ATC, but never really considered all the other jobs necessary for our field. Look into the programs at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. I just completed an MBA in aviation there and lots of active Air Force and veterans were in my classes planning for their life after service. Best wishes. Gosh, I wish I had someone like you at career day. I'm not sure I've ever heard someone with as much love for a relatively unknown job. Pain. I do anything even slightly wrong, pain. I don't do anything, surprise, also pain. I work construction and honestly after working all day going up and down ladders and moving equipment, I am all set. Over the last few years I lost almost 20 kilograms of weight. Went from a desk job to handling a workshop full of machines. Setting up and moving heavy metal parts all day. Plus I commute 2x8 kilometers a day by bicycle if the weather permits it. Edit, guys, you can stop telling me that it's actually exercise lol, I think I understood. I did the opposite for a little over a year. I'm used to a physically demanding job and then took a desk job position. I gained weight, Had back problems, all kinda issues. Went back to my career where I'm on my feet and lifting things, felt much better within a month. Sedentary jobs are not for me. It's boring, I have no motivation, there is always other things I rather do. I wasn't athletic growing up. I hated gym class almost as much as gym class hated me. We never reconciled. I also have zero discipline. I was the kid that never did my homework but got by on the tests and papers. I still blow off daily routines. Edit, I do lack discipline for things I don't enjoy, but I ended up finding my passion, worked very hard and now have career doing what I love. I just still really hate running. Oof. Are we the same person? I didn't hate gym class so much in elementary school, but junior high started a lifelong hatred of exercise. Now that I'm thinking about it, my gym teachers were just really nasty and prone to making fun of unathletic kids while favoring the football track team kids. Blue. I hated it because you were punished if you couldn't physically do something. Like if you don't run 4 miles in this circle fast enough, you're going to fail gym. Bruh. I have asthma. Half the kids who didn't have asthma were throwing up by the end of the run. How is this fitness? I'd rather play dodgeball for 4 hours, and I'd burn way more calories and build more skills than running around a ducking track for an hour. Or like, could our PE teachers maybe have supported us in making individualized plans, Joels? I freaking hated, and still hate, team sports. Instead of making me learn the in and outs of something like basketball, which I was terrible at and had no desire to participate in, couldn't my gym teacher have let me work on running? You have to wonder how many folks have had lifelong aversion or challenges with physical fitness, motivation, and just a generally healthy approach to health and wellness because of some shit-ass gym teacher from junior high or high school. My gym teacher said glasses weren't allowed during class. I can see nothing without them. I got so many balls to the face and was always chosen last. No shit, I was useless, I had absolutely no clue what was going on, because I couldn't see shit. Duck that teacher and fuck team sports and glasses too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there are more. Sorry for my rant. It's been 20 years and the thought process of this teacher still baffles me. That should have been illegal and gotten him fired. How the hell was it safe if you couldn't see? Makes my blood boil just reading what you had to go through. I broke my glasses a number of times in junior high PE because I was terrible at all hand-eye coordination sports. Hated having to participate, not to mention the bullying and fear of failure. Ugh. I wish I'd had the stones to refuse and tell the teacher just make me run laps for the entire class. I would have been fine with that. I walk, that's all I feel like doing. That's me. I walk all over my college campus, both to get to class and because it's a nice campus. I may not be working out, but at least I'm closing the green ring on my Apple Watch. Walking a ton is amazing exercise. I was a personal trainer and I'm a physical therapist bodybuilder. Always tell people for health, just walk. Even walking for 10 minutes after eating or throughout the day can make dramatic differences as long as you aren't in a massive caloric surplus and get enough sleep. Combined with a little resistance training and a moderate diet, you reduce so many risks for disease. Makes my job easier and makes me happy when people reduce musculoskeletal diseases, as it can be crippling, literally. It really is great. At my heaviest I was almost 400 pounds. About 396 or so. Currently going through some health scares, but it's also finally made me hit rock bottom. Cut out soda, upped my water intake, stopped snacking, started eating less and better, and finally started walking every day. Since November 27th I've lost about 31 pounds. Doesn't really look like it, but it feels like it. Gonna keep going along with this until I'm ready to get in a gym and start weightlifting again. I don't want to. I used to and it feels good when it's done, but I absolutely hate every second of it. It's more fun if you have somebody to run exercise with, but I don't, so it's very hard to motivate myself to do something I really don't like. Can you describe how you feel when you're done with your workout? I'm wondering if there's something wrong with my brain. I hear people talk about a high either during or after a workout, but I've never felt that before. Even when I was doing a fairly vigorous workout 3 to 4 times a week, I didn't feel good afterwards. The only feeling I get is a general sense of accomplishment, but I don't ever experience a physical or mental uplift. It's like brushing my teeth. I know that it's good for me in the long run, but I don't feel any better after doing it. Are you the same way, or do you actually feel different afterwards? Same. I hate every second of working out, and when I'm done the only positive feeling I get is I'm glad I can stop doing that.